I have no clever intro here, so welcome to the episode 34 version of the Kevin Hawk Just Fucked Up. This is a Smackdown rundown.
Not my fault. It was Bobby Lashley.
Sure. Blame Bobby Lashley for all your problems. Poke in the eye. You know what's not gonna get Smackdown rundown done in 20 minutes? This shit.
That legitimately scared me a little bit.
Ow! Fucking elbow dropped my shoulder.
He shoulder dropped my elbow. And just sat on my
Not
foot a little bit. This is the most destructive SmackDown rundown intro ever.
Punch Lashley rundown. Come on.
No, but Roman Reigns punched Miz, and that ended Miz TV.
That was
quick
cool.
At the beginning of the show.
And then he started moving furniture. He is going to open a Roman Reigns furniture moving company.
But we'll talk about more of that once we get to the rest of the matches. Miz would complain and actually challenge Roman Reigns to a match later. Ziggler and Ryback would defeat Dust to Dust. Ambrose defeated Curtis Axel. Fandango defeated Adam Rose. Rusev defeated Eric Rowan. Paige defeated Alicia Fox. And Daniel Bryan defeated Seth Rollins and J&J Security.
If you would have told me any of these things without me having watched SmackDown prior, I would have said that I was surprised by none of those results.
Yep. Miz TV was supposed to be Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan talking about the Fastlane match. But when Roman Reigns interrupted the Miz's intro, he punched the Miz.
It made a loud noise, too.
Yeah. He had a conversation with Daniel Bryan, which brought out Seth Rollins, and that caused Seth
Furniture
Rollins.
moving. This is what furniture moving
Yeah,
happened.
because Roman Reigns did the whole, you look like you don't want to wait till Fastlane, so let's do the match now.
Which is funny because, to me, Daniel Bryan was showing no aggressive body language whatsoever.
I don't know what is it about Daniel Bryan that has this,
Roman Reigns
this
is afraid of
messages.
guys with really big beards.
He's afraid of goats.
Oh!
They don't have goats in
He's
Samoa?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got fuzzy kick pad phobia.
Yeah. No, maybe he is afraid of guys with beards because of the Shield feud with the Wyatt family.
Oh snap! He's just imagining a tiny Wyatt right now.
Now,
And Brian was on the Wyatt family for a short period of time.
And when they faced Evolution, Randy Orton and Batista both had beards too.
Yeah.
Scruffy beard.
And Triple H always has that stubble. So.
And Seth Rollins, the only beardish guy from the Shield, is the one who attacked him from behind.
Yeah. So
All signs point to beardophobia.
Yeah, that means Roman Reigns is guaranteed to beat Brock Lesnar because he's clean shaven.
Beards are a sign of aggression to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Have you seen Brock Lesnar when he grows a beard though?
Looks fucking weird.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Looks like a Jufro on his face.
Alright, so...
but yeah.
That happened.
Yeah, that brought out Seth Rollins, and then Seth Rollins challenged...
Hey, Daniel
Bryan,
we don't like what you did on Raw, so you're going to fight 3 guys. And I'm one of them, and J&J are the other one of them.
That makes 3 of them.
Yep.
Then we came back from commercial, and Miz is like, did you see what Roman Reigns did there? He's going to regret that when I challenge him to a match later in the show.
Yep.
Stupid ass. Then we had the...
I just call him that every time I see him.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing, Miz.
Look like the yoke on you.
We had the interesting combination of Ziggler and Ryback as a tag team.
The big guy and the little
which
guy.
actually worked really well together.
I have a question, though.
What?
Can we just get a version of Raw that's Raw and SmackDown, they'll get the regular version, and then an alternate version that's just R-Truth riff tracking the whole show?
I wish. That's when
cool.
R-Truth gets released or leaves WWE. I'm just gonna hire him to make really bad jokes throughout the entire show.
Okay.
And record them.
Sorry, that was just a thought.
That's fine.
That's a good thought. That's an entertaining thought.
But Ziggler and Ryback worked really well together as a duo.
Except for when Ryback tried to dance.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's fine. Ryback.
No one ever said he was a dancer. He likes to eat and beat the fuck out of people. And read inspirational books. But they would end up beating Dust to Dust when Stardust is in the ring and Goldust is trying to get him to tag out because he's just getting his ass handed to him.
Cody!
But he keeps calling him Cody, and this pisses him off. He chops his way out. He chops his way out of the match and then leaves.
Yeah.
And just leaves Goldust there by himself.
Goldust is like, what are you doing?
Cody.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Cody.
That is... Okay. Is that your Goldust impression?
Wah.
No, it's my Cody impression.
It's my impression of a guy who talks like this. So it's dead on every time.
Goldust would get the shell shock, and Ryback would pin him. It was a fun match. I
enjoyed it.
I did.
It was
yeah.
I hope that they don't decide to keep Ryback and Ziggler as
Please.
a permanent team.
No.
Please.
Because it's just like Rybaxel all over again, just with a more talented Axel.
Yeah.
Wriggle me this, wriggle me that.
Show me more.
Ryback would hold Ziggler back.
Feed the feed off.
Nah, I like Team Show Me More.
Alright.
Yeah. Then we had Curtis Axel come out and continue his tirade for
demanding his justice.
Hashtag Axelmania.
He still wants his moment.
Murderface.
Murderface.
From NXT.
Yeah. Yeah, he still wants that moment. He still thinks he wants to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Well, no one ever said Curtis Axel was the smartest guy either.
I really hope they just make, like, okay, Roman, assuming Roman beats Daniel Bryan, I'm assuming he will. Spoiler alert for my prediction next week. I think Roman's going to win. Anyway, I think they'll be like, okay, Roman, we can't take away your shot. You won the Royal Rumble, you beat Daniel Bryan. You have earned your main event match. But before Brock Lesnar wrestles you, he has to defend the title against Curtis Axel at WrestleMania.
And the opening match will give Brock Lesnar versus Curtis Axel.
I'm okay with this idea, actually. I wouldn't mind.
You said something similar during.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's just like, I'm thinking Curtis Axel comes out during WrestleMania and starts cutting a promo about how he should be in the main event, and Brock Lesnar just comes out and F5s the fuck out of him.
Alright.
Call it the Fuck 5.
But then he ends up having a match against Dean
Teddy
Ambrose.
Who eliminated him from the Royal Rumble.
Scary
Yes.
teddy bear.
On
Yeah.
Raw.
Yep.
The Royal Rumble.
It's like
Yeah.
a teddy bear with barbed wire stuffing, claws.
And poisonous love.
Okay, I'm all on myself.
Join us.
Nope.
What?
Join us.
Nope.
Fine. What happened? Tell us.
I don't know. You tell me.
Nope, I didn't watch SmackDown.
That's a lie. You were with me.
You guys are together?
You were there too.
But I'm not with you.
Well, I was with them, but
Yeah, I said
Did you guys break
were.
up?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet your girlfriend's much happier about it
Yeah.
that way.
So
I liked the bit where they're fighting on the outside for a second.
Dean Ambrose went like this. He went, whoop.
He kicked a lantern at
Kicked
somebody.
Bray Wyatt's lantern. So it didn't surprise me because he did it against Bray Wyatt. It was a cool move.
He
Yeah.
kicked Bray Wyatt's lantern at Bray Wyatt against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, and Curtis Axel went to
Thing
like chuck
Bray
him in the ring, and he did a little.
He like
He
619.
assisted to 619, where you don't have to. Oh, lantern. Tink. Fatang.
You tried to interrupt Luke Harper and Christopher Daniels' fun time.
I put them in that situation. I can take them out.
For dinner?
Maybe.
No, it was an alright match, but
Yeah, it-
you know.
Yeah, it was good.
It's what you expect out of putting Dean Ambrose against Curtis Axel.
Yeah, and Dean Ambrose is going after Bad News Bears Intercontinental title, so he's not going to lose against Curtis Axel.
Axel had a weird spot, I think, where he had Ambrose on the announce table on the outside, obviously. Like, he had him down, and then he, like, starts talking shit to Michael Cole.
Yeah, he like pins Ambrose down, and then he just like gives like Michael Cole this glare, like,
Yeah,
"I'll rape you."
Michael Cole's like, why are you getting in my face? Focus on your match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he loses. Ambrose still wants his Intercontinental title match. We get the debut of BNZ.
The Bad News Zone.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
there was
I love it.
breaking news story that the escaped kitten, Mr. Whiskers, never did return.
And a man held a Super Bowl party, spent all day making dip, and no one showed up.
Sad day for them.
And also,
unless he just wanted dip. Like, maybe the party was just an excuse to get dip.
well, I don't think no one showing up would be part of the news report if it wasn't an assumed reaction to making
Yeah.
all of the dip.
But, I mean, you know how the news media is. They like to spin things.
Bruce.
In other news, Bad News Bear is still not going to give Dean Ambrose an Intercontinental title shot.
I feel like now this means they're holding it off for Mania.
I'm okay with that.
Maybe.
Yeah, anyway.
And then we had Adam Rose was a face for a second, and then he was a heel again, and then Fandango was a heel, but then he was a face, and now they're fighting, and then Fandango won.
Yeah, no, I kind of liked the way this one progressed.
It hurt my head at first, but then I got it.
Fandango, or Adam Rose did the trust fall, and they caught him, but dropped him.
Yep.
The Rosebuds,
And
that
he
is.
beat the fuck out of 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, including a hot dog.
Yeah,
The hot one.
The
the hot one was the beardy guy with like the American flag shirt on.
But yeah, Fandango was over.
Yeah, he got
With the
he
crowd.
got some big pops.
So let's keep that going. I'd like to see Fandango as a babyface.
I'm okay with that.
He wins with the leg drop. It's got a name now. I forgot what it's called.
Last Dance, I think.
The Last Dance. You are correct, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Go to the next thing now.
Yeah.
Of the next
Yeah.
next part of
Look at the glowy thing in your crotch. It'll tell you.
Yeah, look at your glowy crotch thing.
Oh, I need to get that checked out.
It's radioactive.
But it has the answers to what happened next
Yeah.
on SmackDown.
Speak to me. Oh, Roman Reigns got his ass kicked by The Miz for
Yeah,
like
what the
5
fuck?
minutes.
What the literal fuck?
I don't like The Miz,
Literally, what the fuck?
but I found myself being slightly captivated by this match
Hey, what the fuck?
because it
Seriously,
was
what the fuck?
just it was so out of the ordinary
What? I don't understand this.
that it was like a train wreck. I didn't want to watch it, but I couldn't look away.
You know what I would have liked? Because Roman Reigns coming down through the crowd, gets on the apron, and Miz just like barrels at him and knocks him off, and that's what gives Miz the advantage. It would be hilarious if Miz just ran at him and got punched in the face again.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was expecting. I was not expecting this match to go on as long as it did. But I see what they were trying to do,
Yeah.
but why
They're
would
trying
The
to keep
Miz?
relevant.
No, they were not. They were trying to have a heel beat down Roman Reigns so Roman Reigns could have that babyface comeback
Yeah.
and have people give a shit.
No, it's just weird because the caliber of wrestlers that Roman Reigns usually faces. It's like, he fights giants like Big Show, and that's it lately. Pretty much just that.
Well, I mean,
and he gets
over
his
the
ass
course
kicked a little bit by these big guys that he's wrestling, but that's because they're big guys. He usually fucking stands his ground.
Monday Night Raw. It took J&J Security and Seth Rollins for the Big Show to beat Roman Reigns. The Miz whooped his ass for a good 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
Continuity.
WWE, you truly are trying to make him Cena 2.0, and
I think a portion of this, to me, is the way WWE is justifying this is, hey, look, we figured out a way to put Roman Reigns against a guy who main evented WrestleMania. This is the way we're saying, Miz, because they mentioned it over and over again on commentary, that Miz main evented WrestleMania, was the WWE champion.
4 years ago.
It doesn't matter when it happened. He's still a guy who main evented WrestleMania. So it's like, oh hey, Roman Reigns can be up there with the caliber of guys who main evented WrestleMania. Because really, he hasn't gone against too many WrestleMania main eventers.
yeah. Meh.
And The Miz is one of them, and he's a heel.
Anyway, I just don't get it, WWE.
Roman Reigns won.
Uh-huh.
I
Shocking.
don't get that. No, I did. That doesn't make sense.
I don't get that either. And then we had a rematch from Raw from a match that didn't happen. We had Rusev taking on
It's
Eric
not
Rowan.
really even a rematch. It's
Well, it's okay. It's finally getting the match that we're supposed to get on Raw. This
I liked
was
this match.
This was good. Rusev.
I at least like this match better than the last match.
Yes. Yeah, Rusev was on his game, throwing some epic spin kicks and shit during the match. Rowan was looking super powerful. He's got
diving back elbow.
Yeah.
Whatever he did.
Yeah, it's Christian used to do it. It's like he's staying on
I
the
mean, I
side
know
rope
what it
and then
is.
turns
So-
into the uppercut.
Like, is that what it's called? Diving back elbow? Diving
No,
uppercut?
it'd be a diving European uppercut.
Okay.
diving European uppercut.
Uppercut.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
The diving European uppercut.
Yep.
Rusev ends up getting the win with the accolade. The flag does not fuck up this time. And
Yeah, I know. I was sort of relieved for WWE that the flag didn't fuck up, and then sort of disappointed for the fans that the flag didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I think the flag, like,
The flag fucking up
it's
got my
scared to
expectations
fuck up
high.
again because it saw Rusev's reaction.
Yes. Did you see him waving that little flag? We felt so bad. Let's make sure the big one works this time. Then we had Paige talking about what the Bellas did
Hell
to her
yeah.
on Raw.
Yeah.
Basically,
Her tummy's still like slightly black.
she don't get embarrassed easy, and that's saying
Well-
something, because I do some embarrassing things in public.
You really need to work on that.
No, I don't. She doesn't get embarrassed by them. So,
Alright.
face.
Fine. Don't work on yourself.
Nope.
That.
Yeah. But she said that it was embarrassing what happened. But she'd go and get her revenge, and the Bellas will be the ones that are embarrassed
My question is why?
after the PPV.
Why is that embarrassing?
And to be humiliated and
How is that, like, fucking spray tannered her? How's that humiliating? I don't get that.
I think it's more, it's them trying, they're trying to force her to conform.
yeah,
It's basically a date rape story.
that's no.
That's a really extreme
That-
way of
no.
putting it.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing. Like, that's... Putting it that way still doesn't make it embarrassing.
No, it's yeah, you're right. It's not really embarrassing, actually. Now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
What's
it.
wrong with your wife then?
It's, I don't know.
Vince is writing for her.
That's yeah.
That's the problem.
No, it's the fact that she's stuck in a storyline with the Bellas, I think, is why she's embarrassed.
Okay.
She wants to go back to doing stuff with AJ and Natalia
Well,
and
it kind of AJ's hurt.
other people that are... Yeah, that chemically induced conjunctivitis is taking a long-ass time to fix itself.
Yeah.
Well, they had a long trip to Puerto Rico and
See a specialist.
yeah. It was her parents. Yeah, Paige will then take her frustrations out on Alicia Fox and get her to tap out to the Scorpion Cross Lock.
Yeah.
She did suffer the Suicide Walk Slam.
Fuck that noise.
It's a bad move.
You gotta give her a back massage later.
Yeah,
It's in the record books
yeah.
of later.
For the record, SmackDown happened Tuesday. He's had some time to.
It's happened.
She's been home for a while.
Lashley attack!
Jesus Christ.
Gotta make it even.
Oh!
Punk wins. Continuing.
And then we had
You would.
that's
Oh, that
Punk. Funko Punk. Funko Pop. We had Bray Wyatt furthering his.
I'm just trying to pick up a girl again.
Knocking on the door.
Let me inside.
I really like these promos. These.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you're horny
really-
for Bray Wyatt promos, and he said, "Let me inside."
Okay, buddy.
I know where this is leading, and I'm excited for the response from the person that he's trying to call
Kevin
out.
Thorne.
Yeah.
That would be cool too.
Gangrel.
That'd be awesome. That's Kevin Thorne.
7.
That's Kevin Thorne. That's
Kevin
no,
Fertig.
Black Rain.
That's Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
That's Really?
Killer spelled backwards.
Johnny the Bull Stamboli.
Eddie Guerrero.
Nathan Jones.
Too soon.
He said he's talking about someone dead.
Yeah.
He didn't say that.
Well, okay, he said, I don't fear anyone alive or dead. So he hinted to him.
That was
being dead.
like 2 weeks ago.
I'm just saying, it's the same story arc.
Yeah. So if any of you guys played that SmackDown versus Raw way back in the day, and the Boogeyman zombifies Santino and Finley, I think this is the storyline they're going with.
Yeah.
No.
And
Yeah,
then
I
you
mean,
had Zombie Finley as a playable character, and
Yeah.
he couldn't do shit because
No.
he was a zombie.
yeah. Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna get to the end game here, because at this point, I'm not seeing a good time for a seamless transition
Yeah.
into the thing. Because if you're just having Wyatt out there, or not even out there, he's not out there, he's just doing these vignettes from whatever fog-filled, foggy place he's at.
It's Bray Wyatt's purgatory.
Yeah. Then I something's got to give here.
I have faith in it.
You know, we don't have that much time before the big payoff is supposed to happen.
But we have enough time.
Usually the build starts earlier than this.
We will see. Moving on. Or not.
Then we had our main event.
Yeah,
where-
we did. Yeah, we fucking did.
You want to talk about it?
You can keep
Let's
introing.
talk
I'm
about
just. You can keep going. I'm just amped, pumped, excited.
Yeah, watching Daniel Bryan having to fight off Seth Rollins and J&J was... they did so many cool things, and having J&J actually get a lot of offense on was cool. They were both fired up. Fucking Jamie is still looking pretty
Ripped
jacked.
as hell.
Joey is just
Like
Ripped
shredded
as hell.
Ripped her, then Jamie. Something over there made noise.
It's the closet door.
What do you have in your closet?
Cereal. Is that Bray Wyatt's Purgatory? It's not why you like his promos so much as he's promoing in your closet.
How did we not notice this?
I know. I think you'd hear him, especially the live
No,
Raw.
he muted the TV while Bray Wyatt was talking a bit.
Oh, that's actually way more of a logical explanation than I could have ever come up with. You
So
guys,
we
you
had-
guys are sneaky bitches.
We had a main event
Yeah.
that was really cool.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I
Because you're not letting me do it.
I liked the little thing that was like, Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan, they've been wrestlers for a long time. But it was good seeing the more so WWE style experience of Noble and Mercury getting involved. Because they have been adapted to the WWE style a lot longer than Rollins.
Yeah,
and
it was
Daniel
cool
Bryan have.
to see Mercury throw a dropkick.
Right in
Pretty
Daniel
drop
Bryan's
kick.
face.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a drop kick.
My God.
Sad that we didn't get the snapshot. It's the one move I wanted to see in the match.
I know.
Well, that's
I'm-
M and M, not J.
I know, but Seth does the power bomb with J&J. Shield power bomb, so
because they're Shield 2.0,
I-
not M and M 2.0.
I do. Okay, I don't know if you realize this. You can adapt moves to be with other partners.
Yeah, WWE doesn't know that.
Yeah, you remember how in the Royal Rumble, Bubba Ray Dudley hit the 3D and the "What's Up" with R-Truth?
Well, yeah, his catchphrase is "What's up?"
Yeah, but it's not 3D.
Yeah,
I want
Bubba
to
is
know
Roy
if
Dudley.
Seth Rollins' middle name is M. Starts with an M.
Keep talking about the match. I'll find out.
Because I was thinking, the snapshot could work out. Because if you have Mercury and Noble, MN, we just need that last M.
Keep talking.
Because
about
Emmons, M and R.
What we don't know is that
we need an S in front of there, and we can just have Team Seminar.
what we don't know is that Seth actually is spelled with a silent M.
Oh shit!
Well, his real name is Colby Lopez.
Yeah.
Really?
That's an M. There's an M
Wow.
in there somewhere. If you like adjust some letters, if you take the L and like bend it and then turn it on its side, it's totally an M.
Yeah. If anybody knows Tyler Black / Colby Lopez's middle name, post in the comments.
Or like the character Seth Rollins' middle name, because maybe that's different.
That's true. Do WWE characters get backstories?
Not anymore.
I think they do if they make them up.
Yeah.
Like Bray Wyatt has a backstory.
I wonder what Bray Wyatt's middle name is. The match was pretty darn
Husky.
good. I liked it. I love throwback things.
Yeah.
In matches. So, like, having Noble and Mercury actually being really involved in this match. Because they've done a couple things before, but they haven't been, like,
Yeah.
that well involved.
Yeah,
And they didn't get a double finisher, which is also
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah.
And they didn't get a
They-
double suplex. They didn't get a double FU. They didn't
but
get
they
a,
did get the yes kicks.
Yeah,
back
and
forth.
fucking Mercury, like, hit the mat and bounced back up, and then that was the end of the kicks. I was
You
sad.
wanted another one. You're like, do it again. And he didn't do it again.
No. But, like...
He wasn't as quick to compromise as Ted DiBiase was with hitting Triple H in the face with a cooler.
Yeah. Take a lesson from Ted DiBiase. Listen to what I say.
Huh.
Are you Ted DiBiase?
No. Listen to what I say.
Because Ted DiBiase
That's
said
what
put a
Ted
cooler
DiBiase
on his
did.
head. And he did. Watch 5 matches not to miss to hear that story. But eventually, Daniel Bryan gets the win, yes, locking Joey Mercury on his bald.
Yep.
He got him right in the bald and made him tap out really quick.
As opposed to the not bald?
Yeah.
That's Jamie Noble.
And then, after the match, Kane woke up.
After
So how long have I been in this casket?
his week-long nap,
Yeah.
he had a mini coma and was angry. He
It
came
was a
out.
corporate coma.
He threw his coat on Daniel Bryan.
Well, like,
Looked really goofy
I-
to me.
I get angry when I realize I've slept the whole day away and, like, missed everything.
Yeah, can you imagine if you slept a week?
Yeah.
You'd probably be
pissed.
have some muscular atrophy going on.
That's why he had to chokeslam Daniel Bryan twice to make sure his arm still worked.
Yeah, he didn't get cane arm either time.
No.
So yeah, and then that happened. We had a 4-on-1 attack basically, and curb stomped happened,
And Roman Reigns didn't help because he's dick.
Well, he's facing Daniel Bryan at Fastlane.
He's dick.
maybe this means Roman Reigns is going to join up with the
Reigns
Authority.
is dick. Roman Reigns is a dick. Let me enunciate that better.
Roman Reigns is dick.
Yeah.
Cesaro's dick.
Roman Reigns' dick didn't help Daniel Bryan either.
It happens.
No dicks came out to help Daniel Bryan. Worst SmackDown ever.
Nobody named Richard came out to help Daniel Bryan. But, yeah, I mean,
It was SmackDown.
the ending kind of left a little
where
bit to
were
be
the dicks?
desired. In my opinion.
Like the tag team movie.
I remember them.
I tried to forget them.
Too bad.
It was even more awkward was Jim and I. Because they just looked like a pair of dicks.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're done talking about SmackDown.
no, I had that
You
closing,
had a closing
thought.
thought, but I ruined it with dicks.
Was just it left something to be desired because really nothing building towards Fastlane really has anything to do with Rollins, Kane,
Yeah.
and that stable. But the fact that they were the ones left standing, and
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like,
I really
well,
wanted Roman Reigns to come out, scare the Authority off, and then, like,
whack
punch or
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, like, do something like that.
That would have made more sense to me.
I'm gonna save that for Raw.
More than likely, actually.
Don't
They're gonna
keep,
do it.
don't
They're gonna do it.
go back to the formula, saving all the shit for Raw.
Go back to the formula?
Yeah, because they had some since they moved to Thursday, they've been doing like cool stuff on SmackDown. You know, they fucking
Welcome to the third week they've been on Thursday.
right. Now they're already going back to the formula. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't be lame-os.
Yeah, you build up SmackDown on Thursday as a big fucking deal. Make it a big fucking deal.
Trips, get on this.
Just
Start writing some shit for the main
you know
roster.
Vince don't watch SmackDown.
Who's writing it then?
Vince is writing it. He just doesn't watch it.
Yeah.
So like he could write it, and then Trips can be like, okay, here's what we're really doing. And
We
then
should. We should undercut everything Vince says.
yeah.
It's like, here's what we're gonna do. See, what does it have written down? A Miz versus Roman Reigns? Or instead of that, Sami Zayn versus Adrian Neville.
Yeah,
For,
you just
for the
tune in.
United States
You
Championship.
just tune in SmackDown, and all of a sudden it's all NXT matches, and there's no explanation given.
Yeah, you can still get all the promos from the regular
Yeah.
SmackDown guys. But they're just hyping up the NXT matches. Daniel Bryan's is like, I think Finn Balor's gonna win. And Roman Reigns is like, is that a threat? Yeah, so we got Fastlane coming up soon, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not particularly excited for it.
Nah.
But we also have WrestleMania.
I'm excited for WrestleMania because we're fucking going.
Yeah, I'm not super stoked for Mania yet, but I'm not going.
I'm
And-
sad you're not going.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to. I almost got a chance to, but
like
doing
I've
something else.
since I started watching wrestling, I've never not been excited for WrestleMania. Like,
I'm just not hooked for WrestleMania yet. Like,
well, we weren't hooked for WrestleMania this time last year.
I know.
either.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm excited in the sense it's WrestleMania. It's probably going to be a good show. But I don't think it's going to be a great show yet. There's nothing, like, to really sink my teeth into. At least last year, I was pumped because Daniel Bryan was on his way to being in the title picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Kinda.
well, I knew it was going to happen in some way, shape, or form. Just didn't know how.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing everybody was looking forward to.
But-
Brian having his moment. The Shield had just kind of split off from the heels, and were doing their stuff.
Yeah, the Shield had some cool stuff going at WrestleMania that I was...
Yeah, because I mean, this time last year they were
Oh yeah, that was...
they were really just coming into their babyface run.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going into this where we're like, yeah, this is new, exciting stuff, and here we're just kind of like, we're floundering somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's start getting some more building blocks
Yeah.
happening. Get the WrestleMania Lego set out. That'd be neat.
Give me one of those, actually.
We got to get through this clusterfuck that is Fastlane, and that will be.
Okay, but I
That'll be
want
fine.
them to give me a WrestleMania Lego set still.
You gotta buy it.
Just give it to me.
Can we go through Fastlane in the carpool lane?
Give it to me in real life, bro.
None of us drive.
Oh, that's true.
We can.
We could if we wanted
We're
to.
taking a bus on Fastlane.
Can we
Buses never go in the fast lane.
convince the bus driver to go into the carpool lane?
It'd probably work.
Maybe.
I mean, technically.